Welcome to HDTV. You're now rocking with your boy. Just got done watching Multiverse. Hold on. Okay. Okay. Just got done watching the Multiverse on the Spider-Man Multiverse thing, or Spider-Verse, what you call it. Part 2 was awesome. Now, Leonard Floyd could be a huge difference maker for the Buffalo Bills. The Bills have had one of the NFL's strongest rosters for a few years now, but have fallen short of the lofty expectations they've created for themselves, failing to reach the Super Bowl yet during the Josh Allen / Sean McDermott era. As they look to finally get over the hump in 2023, the Bills made a late free agency splash Monday, agreeing to a one-year deal with pass rusher Leonard Floyd, one of the biggest names still available on the market. Floyd is the rare June signing that could have a massive impact on his team's success. He'll turn 31 in early September, but Floyd has been a bit of a late bloomer in the pros. After averaging just after averaging 5 sacks per year over his first 4 seasons in the NFL with the Bears, Floyd became one of the league's most consistent edge rushers after signing with the Rams in 2020. Floyd has racked up 29 sacks over his 3 seasons with the Rams, averaging just shy of double digits per year. Now we can point out the obvious and note that Floyd's uptick in production might have something to do with lining up alongside a future Hall of Famer in Aaron Donald, and eventually another superstar in Von Miller. But not only will Floyd be reunited with Miller in Buffalo, but the Bills also have one of the league's other top interior rushers in Ed Oliver, who just signed a 4-year contract extension to remain in Buffalo. One of the reasons Floyd's presence could be huge for the Bills this season is the fact that Miller's timetable for return from last year's knee injury is still unclear. Until Miller returns to the starting lineup, Floyd gives them a proven, experienced pass rusher to team up with young talents like Gregory Rousseau and Boogie Basham, with Oliver pushing the pocket from the inside. Once Miller does return to full strength, he and Floyd could be just as dominant off the edge as they were for the Rams in 2021. While some will question whether or not Floyd can make a huge impact at this point in his career, he's proven to be incredibly durable. Having not missed a game for 5 straight seasons, he's versatile and athletic enough to allow the Bills to move him around and drop him into coverage, giving McDermott the freedom to throw complex looks at opposing quarterbacks that could lead to mistakes and turnovers. The Bills have come frustratingly close to their first Lombardi trophy over the last couple of seasons, and the difference between going home early and taking home the title can often be just a handful of plays. Floyd plays a premium position and has a track record of production that proves he could be the guy to make those few plays that end up putting Buffalo on the right side of the scoreboard in crunch time. It's rare to sign a true impact player this late in the offseason, but with the talent already in place on both sides of the ball to be a Super Bowl contender, yet again this season, the Bills adding another dynamic pass rusher capable of tallying double-digit sacks could be just what they need to get them to the ultimate prize. So, the Buffalo Bills. Are they going to the Super Bowl? Are you guys going to get your tickets ready? From what I've been hearing is that the Buffalo Bills, they got their quarterback. They're ready to win it all, right? They ready to win it? Y'all think they ready to win it? Y'all think they ready? The problem with the Buffalo Bills has not really been defense. Do you know what the problem with the Buffalo Bills has been? They don't run the goddamn ball. They don't. It's either Josh Allen or bust. And a lot of times they bust. They had the home field advantage against the Bengals. They lost because Josh Allen was scared to throw the ball down the field. And plus, they didn't establish a running game. If you would have established a running game during the season, that would have helped your defense. Von Miller not being there, I told everybody that contract he signed, it was way too much for a guy that's like in his almost mid-30s. And I wasn't taking enough from Von Miller. Von Miller is our first ballot Hall of Famer, probably the best of this decade pass rusher we've seen in a long time. You know, I haven't seen anybody like him since Terrell Suggs. Like, he's on that level. It's crazy, but this is the stuff that I try to teach you guys. It's not about the names. It's about what your guy do in the crunch time. And a lot of these coaches and these quarterbacks, these players, they don't come up big when it matters. So I'm tired of all of this. He's this, he's that, he's the best. And show me then. What my boy C-Pen say? I'm from the show me state, right? C-Pen being from the show me state. But my thing is this. Are you going to actually get the job done? Leonard Floyd was a great pickup. Not a good one, a great one. Because what he does is he brings pressure. Not only that, he can drop back in coverage and help you in certain plays. Very good container. He's good against the run. Phenomenal pass rusher. Now what you got to do is you got to run the ball. When you run the ball, you give your defense breath. You give them time to rest so that when they come to the field, they dominate. That's the point. Now, him having Aaron Donald, does that help to his success? Yeah, that helped to a lot of his success because it's Aaron Donald. I'm not going to take nothing from Aaron Donald, but hey, but Leonard Floyd held his own. I mean, that's hard to do when you have all that pressure on you to perform and you're there with a future Hall of Famer and you got to step up. But in my opinion, the Bills' problem wasn't just that. They fixed their pass rush. They're going to need that. But their problem is they're terrible against the run. They're terrible against the run, and they're terrible at running the ball. Pass rushing as well. Against the run, I think they were okay. I think pass rushing they struggled with. But offensively, they just don't run the ball. Josh Allen averaged between 45 to 50 attempts last year. Well, probably, I say 38 to 45 attempts. That's high. And Josh Allen, outside of that Kansas City Chiefs playoff game where he just scorched their defense, Josh Allen's been kind of below average in the playoffs. He has. Outside of the New England game, the Chiefs game, he's really been poor in all the other games. Remember, he played the Texans. Deshaun Watson outplayed him vastly. Remember, he played the Ravens. If Lamar wouldn't have threw that pick, they possibly could have lost that game. He played terrible in that game. And then he played terrible in the Bengals game. So when are we going to start holding Josh Allen's feet to the fire? Oh, and the head coach. Why does the head coach still got a head coaching job? He keeps choking. Situational football, he continues to show you he ain't shit. And we've got to stop over glorifying and praising these sorry ass bums. We got to. Now, y'all can get mad. Bills Mafia can attack my page like they always do. I don't give a shit. F y'all. Because y'all need to hold your coach. Y'all need to hold your quarterback to a standard. Get the damn job done. Because you guys are quick to pull your little card. Lamar Jackson ain't nothing but a running back. Hey, but guess what? He got something that bum don't have. An MVP. Tell him to step up. Now, Leonard Floyd is going to help this team out tremendously. He's going to take the pressure off the D-line. What really is hurting them is when they lost Tremaine Edmonds. That's what's going to hurt them. They don't really have a middle, like they don't really have a solid backer. But we'll see. In this new league, you really don't need backers. You need pass rushers and corners who can tackle, that can play safety as well. But let me know in the comment section, does this push the Bills over the top? I don't know. It might. It could. But I still think them getting that tight end, and that's going to help their offense. I still believe that they're going to win the AFC East. They can win the AFC East. Do I think they can get to this? I think they can get to the second round, possibly third this year. Possibly. But I don't believe they'll get to a Super Bowl. And that's just how I feel. We'll talk about it later. But let me know, does this put the Bills over the top? Does this make them locked to be in the Super Bowl? Time will tell. Thank you for listening. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and share this. Hit that notification bell to select all to receive upcoming notifications. And if you love what you hear, you can donate to the page by going to the description box, hitting that link to my Cash App to donate whatever your heart's desire. And if you guys don't have that, you have a Zelle. You guys can look in my description box. My name is there where you can find me on Zelle to donate. And whenever we have a live or premiere video, you guys can super chat. And if you come later after the video, you guys can leave a super thanks and rewatch the video. Thank y'all for the love and blessings. We are out. Deezy.